Hey guys, it's Kale. Welcome to my room. Today we're going to be talking about an item, a series of items actually, that I bought in the past month or so that I assembled into something pretty cool, I think. So let's get right into it. The item that I'm going to be discussing with you today is this keyboard right here that I built earlier this month. It's a series of parts. As you can see here through the back, there is a little PCB or a circuit board essentially. That's the base element of it. There's this case made of acrylic here on the outside. That's what this is that holds it all together. There is a plate, which you can't really see that much, but there's a little bit of a gleam there that you can see in the light. That's a brass plate that holds all of the switches, which you can't see, another part of this. And then the keycaps, of course, which are these pretty little marshmallow looking things on the top here. My motivation for this project was that I wanted to build something with my own two hands that was easy to do, but at the same time had a level of challenge to it, and was something that could be done in a relatively short amount of time, and was going to give me something functional that I could use, obviously. The keyboard itself obviously serves a functional role, but as far as like it being relevant to my needs, I wanted something that I could take with me to and from class. I wanted something that I could take with me to and from work, which is why I chose this small form factor here. You'll notice that this is obviously much smaller than a full-size keyboard. In addition, the acrylic case makes it more durable, and I don't have to worry about it getting scratched up or something as if it was like metal, right? As far as it being symbolic, I think that you could sort of ascribe some sort of esoteric symbology to anything, but I wouldn't go too deep into that here. As far as values go, I think it's more so along the lines of just something that I like to build things with my hands, like I said, and I like a DIY ethos, so that kind of played into my choice to build rather than buy a keyboard as a whole, right? Was it risky? To my psyche, no. To my social status, no. Physically, no. To my bank account, yes. I definitely felt really involved in the decision. Every step of the process is something that I had to research quite a bit. So a lot of time spent online, on forums, on Geekhack, on Reddit, on all these other places. I'm finding out details about it that I could really use to my advantage, because there are a lot of moving parts, not physically, but more esoterically, to building a keyboard. So you got to make sure that you're doing the right thing, you're buying the right parts, and you don't end up spending a few $100s and have a bunch of parts that you can't put together, right? As far as my ability goes, I have quite a bit of ability in this realm. I have the knowledge. I've done a lot of research on the topic. I definitely have the intelligence to put it together. It doesn't require a rocket scientist. Education to do so, sure. If you have any basic knowledge of code or QMK or other firmwares that are similar, you'd have no problem with this. I was also able to act it because I had the cash on hand at the time, so that was an easy one. As far as the opportunity to do so, I was under a bit of a time pressure because I wanted to get it done in a span of a couple weeks, as far as purchasing all the parts, receiving all the parts, assembling all the parts, and programming it. The time it took to build and program it was just a few hours. I am in a distracting environment on a regular basis, but I didn't find that being a problem for this. The information was definitely straightforward, and I'll definitely do it again. I think the product was pretty cool. So I'll give you a look at the finished product here before I wrap this up. And as you can see there, it has LEDs in the bottom of the PCB itself, so it gives a kind of a cool glow effect when the cord doesn't come out of it because it's magnetic. But anyway, overall, I think it came out pretty well. It was a cool design, and I'm really happy with it. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys on the forum. Bye.